history. Like the last 45 minutes of the film.
All right, Shadow, yours, please.
Watchmen, #1 favorite movie of all time. Next,
Movie?
What Dreams May Come.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just penis through blue penis.
Hey!
No, he doesn't get to like that one. No, he doesn't get to like that one. Fuck off.
Good one. I like that movie.
Sorry, Shadow, keep going. We're good. He doesn't even notice. He's on
That's a good
phone.
choice. I like it.
Now you're under me.
The second one is What Dreams May Come with the late great Robin Williams, and third is Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. All right. RPG Grandma?
2 meals for Sister Sarah. Secondhand Lion and Star Wars.
Oh, I
first
love
one.
Secondhand Lions. I forgot about how good that was.
All right. And
A
just to keep
wonderful
things
movie.
sane, Mr. Liao, what are your 3 favorite films? And everyone feel free to tell him he's wrong.
I don't have 3 favorite films, so there you go. I'm kind of like Mr. Max on this. I don't watch a lot of movies because most of them are crap. But the only thing that I'll say is every year, although I haven't done it this year, so I only got a couple days left, is I try to watch Falling Down followed by Idiocracy because it tells me the state of the world. Falling Down is the prequel to Idiocracy.
There's a lot of
Controversy
movies.
doesn't seem that bad
Oh,
anymore, right? Just like
So,
Did you
yeah.
watch movies when you were young?
I mean, there are a lot of movies I like just in general, but I don't have like favorites, like go-tos, like I have to watch this. I mean, a lot of the movies you guys said, Empire Strikes Back, Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan, Aliens. I mean, there are a lot of movies
Watch anything with your loved ones when you were a kid?
He doesn't feel love.
Wait,
He's a
loved
robot.
ones? You don't want to hear my family life. My mom and I used to watch a lot of B movies, like shit, like Amazon Women on the Moon and stuff like that. I wouldn't consider those. I wouldn't consider those, things that MST3K would sooner or later go after. So
Yeah,
no.
Women from the Moon. Come on.
What's
Puma
that?
Man.
I haven't seen that one. I guess I'll have to
Oh,
watch
you
it.
and Bruce have got to do Amazon Women on the Moon.
That sounds good. Sounds like right up our alley.
But no, I mean, there are a lot of movies I like and a bunch of movies I don't. I just don't have favorites. I never really have.
You don't have like a go-to movie when you feel like shit, you go back to and make you feel better?
No.
Or you do?
I'm more for me. If I feel like shit, if I really have to have a pick me up, I do music.
Well, I
really?
like music too. I like.
What do you listen
But
to?
I don't like me. I only
that's
like 2 bands ever. So
Bon Jovi.
no, that
Queensryche.
Queensryche and Camelot.
Okay, worst movie.
Oh, that's
Wow,
easy.
That's all right.
That's the Train Spotting. Anybody who likes that movie is immediately off my friends
Fucking
list.
like that movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I
It's
vote
such
Jesus Christ, Vampire Hunter. That was pretty bad. It's from Canada too.
Yeah, most of your entertainment's shot here.
Yeah.
So I don't see how you
Jack
can blame it
Sparrow's
on
from
it.
here.
What's the name of that movie I hate, Bruce? Willy's something?
Wonderland.
Yeah, Wendy. Oh God, that's the worst movie I've ever seen. I couldn't even watch 10 minutes of it.
I got one for GM Cody when we switched to that one. Save that topic, Bear, please.
What Toad?
He says worst best movie.
Okay. Go ahead.
Worst, best. What does it mean?
That means your top
Bad
worst
movies
movie.
you love. The bad
Oh.
movies, you know they're bad, but you love them anyway.
That's a different category.
Like a lot of people love Plan 9 from Outer
Oh.
Space. It's just so over
I
the
have
top. and
I
bad.
have one of those. It's a Uranus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of agree with you on that.
Oh,
It's
no.
really bad, but it's kind of fun to kill a couple hours watching it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer
So
Tomatoes.
What's sorry, what?
The movie Killer Tomatoes, that falls in that
Excuse me.
category.
Excuse
I
me.
don't miss it.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. If you're gonna say it,
That's
say the
right,
whole name.
Attack of the Killer
Well, if we're doing that one, for me, it's Cemetery
Well,
Man.
since no one gave a fuck, I'll tell you my 3 favorite films. You fucking
Well, call on
egomaniac
yourself next time.
narcissists. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Fucking Americans. Once again, well, we don't care what Canada thinks. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. All right. Number 1.
My cat doesn't care either.
Number 1, Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai: The Eighth Dimension. Best film ever made.
Good
I'll
one.
fight you on any fucking hill for that one. Number
That's a
2,
good
Oliver
one.
Stone's Talk Radio. And number 3, She, 1984, Sandal Bergman. I'll fight you on that one as well. There you go. Those are my top 3.
I've seen none of yours.
I know, because you have no taste.
Well, I have no time.
You'd like talk radio. You'd like knowing your mindset. You would actually like talk radio a lot. It's based on a
Knowing
real
my
story.
mindset.
Yeah, knowing your mindset.
Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
I saw that in the theater. Yes, Janet, go ahead.
One of my favorite movies that I love to hate, but I love it, but I know everyone else hates it, is Lars and the Real Girl.
Never seen it.
It's an indie movie. It's adorable, and I love that movie.
I think you're spending a
But
little too much
Bruce
time at
hated
the
it,
Craft House
and
Cinema.
Bad Girls is another one that I absolutely love that everybody hated. So that's 2.
I like Bambi versus Godzilla as independent film show.
It's a 4-minute movie.
You're hilarious, RPG Grandma. You're a riot. Okay, I'm gonna warn you all now. If you go watch She and you hate it, that's your fault, not mine. It's a bad movie. Just telling you, but I love
I've
it.
never seen it.
So,
There you go, Bruce.
Bruce, best bad movie.
Okay, there's two varieties, two types of bad movies. One would be it's on MST3K or Riff Tracks. The second variety of bad movies, a bad movie that has yet to be reviewed by MST3K or Riff Tracks.
What's your answer?
Yeah, can we just get a fucking answer what your favorite bad movie is, man? Jesus
Wonderland.
You
Christ.
need to afford a friend or what?
Seriously, do we need to eliminate some choices for you here? Maybe poll the audience?
Willy's Wonderland is my favorite bad, seriously horrible movie. There's so many parts of that film where I'm like, I could have taken a herd of college students and some various cases of Milwaukee's Beast and made a better film than that.
Okay.
I could have taken Australians and paid them in 6 packs of beer and made a work of art compared to that.
Okay. Baron G, favorite bad movie?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It's a good one.
Good movie.
That's a good one to hate.
It's a fun movie. I like that a lot. All right, Shadow.
I'm gonna have to go with either. It's 2. Real Man. In case you don't know that one, then Beastmaster.
Andrew.
Oh, forgot about that one. That's a good one.
Beastmaster's awesome. I love Beastmaster.
Yeah, Beastmaster's all right.
I was at the exact
A lot of
right
people
age for
don't,
Tanya
but I love
Roberts'
it.
tits to make me go, hello, what's this? You know?
It's so sad she died.
Just saying.
Yes,
just
that is
saying.
sad she died.
Yeah.
All right, Grandma, realistically favorite bad movie?
I really do like the Japanese monster movies, so I'm gonna go with the Mothra, the original Mothra.
The original
movie with
Mothra?
the little with the little fairies and everything.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Max?
Which
Yow.
one? Oh, okay.
Now
No, I put Cemetery Man is my choice for.
it is a bad movie,
but it's so good. It's
yeah.
Should have gone to the Boy Scout picnic.
I saw that in a fucking theater. Like my buddies and I went to see it, and I'm just like, they're loving it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Bruce,
is
that's another
this?
movie you got to add to your list. Cemetery Man.
Cemetery Man. Okay.
UHF is not a bad movie. Why'd you put UHF there? But UHF is a great movie.
UHF is a great movie, but I think, come on, it's a low budget.
Yeah, but it's
UHF
great
was made
movie.
in
Yeah, that is
12,
fair.
come
Yeah.
on.
Isn't that the Yankovic movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a
a
really
fun
good
movie.
movie.
You don't know your Dewey Decimal System?
Because you don't need a big budget to make a good movie. You just need like a good script, and people fucking forget that. It's like something like, oh, now it's like a lost art, right? Fucking writing a script. What's wrong with people nowadays? What is wrong with people nowadays?
That's why I like
wanna
Moonlight and
live?
Escanaba so much. Or Escanaba and the Moonlight.
I should go, guys. Bye.
Bye, Grandma. Take
Bye,
care.
Bye,
Merry
Grandma.
Christmas, Grandma.
That was
quick.
abrupt.
Yeah, fuck, she
Sounded
bounced
like her
hard.
puppy was biting her.
We need to teach her the Midwest goodbye.
Yeah, seriously.
O'Neill Flynn talk about the Blair Witch 1 and 2. I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one. It was a big sensation at the time. What do you think of that? Good or bad?
The
I
second
think
one.
I forget the character's name. The first guy who disappeared or died or whatever. he was actually the Blair Witch. That's my theory.
There's a really good YouTube
don't
video where
care.
they explain that they're both, and they're just doing it to murder Heather. Which is
I
kind of
guess I need
interesting.
to see this movie too.
Sorry, what was that, Bruce?
I guess I need to see that movie too. I just subscribed to a channel called Creature Features on YouTube, and it's like a public access channel show that got famous on YouTube, but they're being broadcast around their little bitty state. It's like Vermont or something. And so they show movies, and then they have these two people at the start and at the end of the video where they give their thoughts, and they're like, "Thanks a lot for watching. Bye." And that's every week. I'm like, how do they do that? They find these old obscure films and they just show the entire film on YouTube, and then they bookend it with 3-4 minutes of themselves, and that's all it is. How the hell do they do that? That is amazing.
Well, like a buddy of mine who actually lives in Saskatchewan is
No one lives in Saskatchewan. Stop talking.
that's a lie. Anyways, but
He has the one person that does.
Yes,
Mr.
But
Bob
he-
Saskatchewan.
he is part owner of Tubi, and with the way that everything is set up, he can actually take those movies. He would do them on Twitch. He would actually show them on Twitch and everything else. And everyone's like, "How are you doing this?" And he goes, "When we sign the contracts, that's part of the contract that we can broadcast them on any medium that we see
That's
or
cool.
that we own and everything else." So they were bad movies. I mean, they were like MTS, Mystery Science Theater 3000 bad, but they were amazing. So, but yeah, he would do those weekly.
Let me tell you,
Which
there's
is
a thing
awesome.
that will happen in your life where if you ever work in the film industry, you'll wind up seeing a movie that you were in as a riff tracks, and you'll just be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, please don't pay attention to me. Please don't pay attention to me." And then you get lucky and they don't pay attention to you, and you're like, "Fuck, I dodged a bullet. Yay."
Did they do that with Battlefield Earth?
Yeah, they did. Shadow.
I
What's
just
up?
wanted to ask Bruce, was the channel you were talking about, is that the one with the sort of goth couple and the woman, she's always wearing white, but she never speaks?
Yep.
Okay,
Feature feature.
yeah. I'm sub to it. I never have
That's
enough time to
nice.
actually watch a 2-hour movie. So
I like
They
their
seem
channel.
like
I
a-
love their shtick. I think it's great, but I just don't have the time to watch every release they do.
right.
Which every release is like a 2-hour long film. It's like, okay, cool.
Well, that was interesting.
The thing that I've discovered recently is that Tubi has Babylon 5. Well, Bruce has never seen Babylon 5. So here and
What?
there, I know, here and there, I've been catching like one episode at a time. It's a great show.
Heathen Dog forced me when I went visited one time in the late 90s, early 2000s. He forced me to sit down and watch the entire series while he was at work.
It's a very good show once.
Yes. I couldn't
The
stand
second time, you're like, holy shit, there's no surprises now. Everything is like, I know what's going to happen. And it just loses its interest level for me.
Well, the
Whereas-
lead actress was in the movie with Kyle MacLachlan called The Hidden.
Yes. Claudia
And-
Christensen. Yeah.
Very much appreciate her. I really love her. That she helped me get through puberty.
Really?
So you like ladies with a big jaw, is what you're saying. Okay.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of
Sort of
China when she
bulldog
was
type.
Hunter Hearst
I
Helmsley's.
miss China. Now China's in a China cabinet and she sits underground.
Oh, rude.
What?
She committed suicide a few years ago.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Terrible.
I used to like her when I was a. when I
Or,
was a
well,
boy.
or it might have been an overdose. I don't know, but she's dead, sadly.
No
Oh.
soy based you.
Never watch Backdoor to China. Never watch Backdoor to China.
Well,
Backdoor
see,
to
now,
China?
if I'm ever just flipping through the channels, there's two movies that I will
Oh.
always stop and watch. One is The Longest Day. The second is How the West Is Won. Those two, if those two are on, I will stop whatever I'm doing, and I will even from where it's at and just watch.
Bridge Too Far. That's the one for me. If I don't have cable anymore, but if I had cable and I'm flipping channels and Bridge Too Far is on, it's like, well, we're just going to sit here and watch this now.
You never see it anymore on cable because it's too long. But I don't normally like this era of movies, but I loved Gettysburg.
Hmm.
Even all 6 or 8 hours of it or whatever it was. Like I thought it was a really good movie. People always point towards Glory, and I'm like, nah, I like Gettysburg.
I've never seen Gettysburg.
It's long. It's they actually in the movie theater apparently had like 2 intermissions or whatever. I was in Korea when it came out, so I saw it after the fact. But it's a movie for some reason I really like. Again, I have no love or care for Civil War era movies, but that's one.
What's a movie that the soundtracks always get you?
I don't know.
The soundtracks always get you.
Yeah, or soundtracks you're gonna listen like without listening to the movie.
Do you mean the score
Hackers.
or the soundtrack?
The score, I guess.
Yeah, the score. So you mean the ambient music they play?
The
as
music,
opposed to
yeah.
when they use songs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the score, yeah.
Got
Okay.
2
Well,
on
see,
that
with-
one.
Mine's actually the soundtrack because they actually played, full music and it was Hackers. I love that entire the album with the music from that movie.
Can it be from a TV series?
Yeah, for you, yes.
Have you ever listened to the soundtrack from 6 Feet Under?
No.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's got some really good
I used to love that too.
Yeah.
I don't know many soundtracks, to be honest, or ambient music from movies, but I remember when I was doing some video editing back when I was in the Air Force, I really did, because we had to go through a whole bunch of them to make some of these videos. I ended up really liking both Blade Runner and the movie Daylight. I felt that they had some really good, and then for soundtracks, I don't care what y'all think. This is the nerd me coming out. I absolutely love the 1986 Transformer movie soundtrack.
You got the touch.
Yep.
You got the power.
After all is said and done.
So imagine this. I'm watching Boogie Nights with my friends, and they cut to that scene of him recording that song, and I'm howling, laughing like a maniac because I'm the only one who's seen the Transformers movie. You know what I mean? And they're just like, "Why is this funny?" And I'm like, "You don't fucking never mind. Let it go."
You uncultured
Favorite
swine.
soundtrack got to be Pulp Fiction.
That's
I'll-
It's
I'm
got-
actually
it's
very
got a couple
partial
of songs
to.
really
Good.
I'm partial to the soundtrack from Empire Records, which is a movie I love, but I prefer for a score, it's either going to be Dune from '84 or Krull. Krull has an amazing score.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
can
such
see
a
that.
good score. Oof. I put
Yeah,
that on when I'm
it's
writing. I
amazing.
just put on that mix and I just let it go through its thing. Another surprisingly good score, Masters of the Universe movie. The score is really good. Like really, really good.
Also, Flash. As in Flash Gordon. Seriously.
Yeah, Flash Gordon's
Yep.
excellent. I
Gotta
loved all
agree.
of them in that movie. And Rocky Horror Picture Show. I loved all of them.
Well, I'm one of those people who basically likes the Rocky Horror Picture Show not going to the theater with the Idiot Squad. I prefer to watch it at home and enjoy it as what it is. And
I do
and I
both.
love it. No, I want
I
to
used
to deck out,
just
fully
like
deck out and go rock out watching it with other people throwing all the shit at each other.
nope.
And watch it at home, have just as much fun.
I feel like
myself.
nerd that does not like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like Meatloaf, but I cannot stand the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hate it.
That's 'cause
I
you have no
used to-
taste.
But my name
That's
is
your favorite music.
No taste.
I used to get my tickets for Midnight at the Movies from Cassandra, Miss Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, every Friday night for 2 years running. Every Friday night, I would get 2 tickets for me for Friday and Saturday night at Midnight at the Movies. And every night she was there with her chauffeur. It was freaking awesome. Didn't always see Rocky Horror Picture Show. Often saw Song Remains the Same, Pink Floyd The Wall, Wizards, Heavy Metal, Dawn of the Dead. But it was a great time.
We used to have a repertory theater here in Montreal back in the 80s called Cinema 5. And the first time I saw Pink Floyd The Wall was also the first time I did mushrooms. Oh boy, did
I have a story like that.
that movie
I
left
had
a
it on
mark.
Laserdisc. It was, yeah.
I don't
it
think I
was-
saw
I love it. It's a great movie, but man, the first experience with it, I was just like, why? And then the next week, I thought it'd be really fun to do mushrooms and go see heavy metal for the first time, and fell in love with that movie as well. So, what are you gonna do?
I sense a trend there.
I'm sorry, what?
I sense a trend there.
Yeah, I really liked mushrooms when I was younger. I thought they were a lot of fun. Now as an adult, I can't stand drugs. I'm so fucking bored of it. It's ridiculous. But
You know,
I was young, man. Yeah, it's fun times.
I could honestly, believe it or not, I could never get them to work. Either it was getting horrible ones or they just didn't work.
Yeah, I had the same problem, but
For mushrooms,
Yes.
yeah, you get a lot of assholes that just sell you fucking dried out shiitake mushrooms and try and pretend that they're
Yeah, like my
magic
brother. Yeah,
mushrooms.
he used to do that. I didn't get it
yeah,
from him, but
well, other people, always people that apparently like had
I
effect
got
from
it.
them, right? Just like but also apparently there's some people like just you need to take some. Also was always drinking when I was doing that, so maybe I was like getting drunk and not realizing, right? Just like
No. You'll know. Trust me.
yeah.
With mushrooms, you'll know. Like it
But
just happens.
I did quite a bunch of LSD as well, so
See, no, but acid is a completely different beast, right? Like when you do acid, time becomes immaterial. And then like everybody on acid, you hit that point where you think, I'm going to be like this forever. And then you get that stupid idea in your head where you go, well, I can go to sleep now. Good luck, Bob.
No.
That's not happening.
I was
There's
like
another-
I used to
there's
drop
another thing-
acid and do like PCP, right? Before I tried the mushroom for the first time. So maybe I was just like,
See, I
there's
used to
another
do that.
activity you
when I
should
was-
never do on LSD. I think we all know. Don't.
What?
Don't, kid.
What? Fuck? Don't fuck on LSD? No, not unless you really turn on to the idea of spiders coming out of your lover's eyes in the middle of the sex. And then, hey, if that's your thing, man, go hard.
Thankful I never tried any of that stuff.
So
Yeah, don't-
mushrooms don't
I
make you
smoked
hallucinate.
pot and I'd snorted a little couple lines of coke, and that's
Well,
it.
okay.
All I've
So
ever
anyone that tells you that they take mushrooms and they hallucinate is full on fucking lying. Mushrooms don't make you hallucinate, but what they do is alter your perceptions of space and time. Really interestingly, there's a reason why shaman used to make tea out of magic mushrooms to see things, because it opens up your mind in ways that, and sadly, once you sober up, the doors are all closed again and you can't remember what the fuck you learned. But while you're high as fuck on mushrooms, you're like, I see everything, the interconnected nature of all mankind, and like you're right in there.
So do you record it so you remember something?
Yeah, I did know.
Phenomenal.
Recording stoned people is this stupid idea. Everybody goes, we should
Well,
record
just
this and
the
then listen to
sound.
it when we're sober. And then you listen to it when you're sober, and it's just, yeah, and then yeah, cool. I agree. Yeah, what the fuck? It's never good. It's never good.
Well, if you don't remember it, then how does
So
it
what
help?
you need is you need someone to play ground control. And ground control is the person who doesn't do drugs, who's there to do a couple of things. One, keep you from wandering into traffic. That's
Mhm.
important. Two, keep you hydrated.
Yeah.
And remember all the stupid shit you said. So that way when you go, I was so intelligent last night, they go, no, not really. You said shag carpet was the secret conspiracy holding the world down. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was. But while you're on the mushrooms, you're a fucking god. You're insanely a god. Now, I've heard peyote is that to the nth degree. So maybe, and I hear ayahuasca is like a whole other fucking trip, apparently. And those are too far.
a little dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would want to be with someone you trust. If you're in that, deep of a state of mind where anything could happen.
But I think we have like a social responsibility to say like, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah,
If there are fucking kids watching this, they're on drugs already.
they got bad parents.
You
Can
have
blame
shitty
their
parents if you're
parents.
watching this under 18.
They're on drugs going, what the fuck are these old people talking about? So who cares? Drugs and playing in traffic RPG coming soon. Thanks, Dale. You're awesome. Hunger's on morphine right now.
Hunger's like, I'm doing morphine right
How's that
now.
working out for you there, morphine boy?
Oh,
Hey, Bone.
Still great.
Or who's simulcasting this? I see people simulcasting. Who's
Janet.
Janet?
see?
Oh, you're
It's on
simulcasting.
X.
Oh,
We are
okay.
now on X, guys, live.
No. No.
Why?
No.
What's wrong with X?
It's a fucking cesspool of humanity.
Well, yeah, for sure. Lots of them too.
Yeah, but they'll all talk to her, so it's okay.
Millions of them.
Beautiful. I don't have to talk
Janet
to them.
gathers
No, you
men
don't talk to
of
me.
the Eastern type that
What?
have really shitty hair and drive Mercedes Benzes. Janet gathers those people and they get in her Discord. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Oh, when can we talk again? I love you, baby. And it's just kind of funny.
I even have some that are telling everyone they're in love with me live during the chat.
Yes.
So, oh well, I'm sorry. I don't.
She
need
gets
to.
a harem of men. It's amazing.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well,
I'm so confused.
he was harmless.
Mr. Boivin, Mr. Lee, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know, man.
I'm confused.
I tuned out for a moment.
I've let these crazy people into my life, and now they're doing things.
They're
Well,
like
you're
Christ
just
being
on
hard against the
mushrooms.
will.
That's all. You're just on mushrooms.
No, I'm really not, because I can drink. Last time I did shrooms, a buddy of mine had never done them, so for Christmas we decided we were all going to do shrooms, 3 of us, and I discovered now shrooms make my lips stop working. So I'd be like, I'm thirsty. Why am I wet? Oh, because I'm on shrooms, right? Like that was the thought process going on all night. The best though was my buddy standing there going, he's just standing staring at the carpet. I go, what's wrong? He goes, I want to sit down. I'm like, well then sit down. He's like, I'm too tired to sit down. And we're like, yep, all right, you're enjoying your first mushroom trip. You run with that, buddy. It's a good time. I don't do weed anymore because it's too powerful now. Like they've jacked
Man,
the
it's
fucking
crazy.
THC content in weed to like epic proportions in this country because it's legal and you can buy it from government dispensaries and all this bullshit. And it's like
Insane.
I fucking feel I get anxiety attacks from it now. It's like it's too much, you know. Like I just want the old school shitty hippie weed we used to do that made us mellow and giggle at everything. That was the best. This new stuff.
I used to smoke a little weed when I was younger, right?
Growing up. So I'm a wimp. I'm a huge wimp. I couldn't do it.
The best was when I lived in Vancouver, and a buddy of mine gave me a number for a weed delivery service, and I'm like, okay, well, let's check this out. So I called them up. They say, hey, what's your address? Blah, blah, blah. And this guy showed up on a 10-speed with a courier bag, and I'm like, okay. And he goes, what do you want? And I said, well, what do you mean? What I want weed? He said, all right, what kind of high are you looking for? And I said, well, I prefer a head buzz over a body buzz. He says, okay. And he opens up and he's got all these packs. He's like, okay, so what you want is you want some sativa. I think you're going to really like the yellow zombie. And blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm from Montreal. Usually a hairy French Canadian biker just shows up at my door and goes, 30 pièces, you know, $30, let's go, you know, and I smoke whatever the fuck he gives me. You're giving me menu options? This is amazing.
Eric Stoltz shows up to your house trying to give you heroin. What?
Yes, exactly. Eric Stoltz.
No, Harrison Ford.
Commercials. Have you seen those commercials on YouTube actually for mood weed? It's similar to what you're talking about. It's like the full menu, but it's like I was just like blown away. I'm like, when did this happen?
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
You go to Oka, right? And you there's so many like weed shop there, like in.
It's insane. It's like fucking Vegas for potheads.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy.
It's this area just up north of Montreal called Oka. It's a native res, it's Mohawks, and they've basically taken full advantage of the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want on the res, and they've just created an entire marijuana shopping experience up there. It's like it's mental. It's cool,
like
but it's off
store after store after store, and you go in that place, and it's like all those fucking edible and candy and shit like that, and you're like, it's fucking insane.
Did you ever notice like the lion's share of the people buying stuff are like middle-aged French Canadians? It's all like
make you sad or happy or want to have sex? I mean, what does it do? How does it change your? I said, what does it do to change your mood? Does it make you happy? One makes you happy, one makes you sad, one makes you want to have sex. I mean,
one makes you like relax, more tired. One makes you more.
So okay, look. There's two primary strains you're going to deal with in weed. There's sativa and indica. Sativa gives you the head buzz where you get reflective and you want to think and you want to have creative ideas. Indica gives you the body buzz. What we used to call indica back in the days in the 80s was wheelchair weed, meaning you're going to smoke it and sit in your fucking wheelchair because you're not walking anywhere tonight. You're just going to sit there and giggle at everything. I prefer sativa. I prefer a head buzz to a fucking body buzz because a body buzz is just I feel like I'm drunk and I don't like that. But nowadays, sativa is fucking over the top as well, that it induces anxiety in me, so I can't even touch that shit anymore. So I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. I'm boring. Fuck. I YouTube. I do. That's my new drug. Because drinking is really, really bad, and we shouldn't drink because alcohol is a crutch, and that's what you need to know.
With that, I'm gonna head out. So you guys have a good night.
Bye, Max. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you guys as well.
Merry Christmas, Max.
Give Nora a big hug for us.
Have a great evening.
Wish for Merry Christmas to Nora as well. Take care.
Are Lutherans allowed to have Christmas?
Okay,
Yeah.
now that the straight's out of the room, I'm kidding, Max. I'm kidding.
The straight, yeah, maybe we're like too much. I'm not into
Well,
that
he
drug
does
thing
still
like
work for the
been in a
government,
while,
so,
right?
Yeah, he works for the Air Force, so he might get in trouble for being on something where we're talking about illicit substances that your country seems to think should be illegal still. So that could be a thing.
I think it should be legal.
My-
But
my
people that
state-
find, like, fucking
About
weed
it,
culture are
even
so
if you're
fucking
not
annoying.
doing it. That seems
Governments
kind
are
of-
weird.
That's the point. I don't think that's the point. You're better safe than sorry. You
Yeah.
know, I've been clean and sober for decades, and the boy will never touch anything ever. Just too straight laced for any of that. He's why I quit drinking, to be honest.
It's the right attitude, you know.
You
Just like
got
at some
yourself
point,
a good boy. He's a great kid. I love him
Thank
when
you.
we go to your shows together. I think he's adorable.
Oh,
I
there
bet
you
He's
go.
just-
girls all over
there's
him.
other way to get like a nice high. You know, you can go on a run. You can lift heavy shit. You know, you can help your mom do the dishes. That's gonna give you a nice high.
Oh God, I got to tell him that one.
Are you talking, you French Canadian freak?
He started with the run, and the only thing I could think of was the bit from Robin Williams with the guy at the track. Was, hey, smooth shoes, man. Make you fly.
All I was thinking was Jim Fick, the guy who wrote that book on running, and then he died having a heart attack running. So
Jim Fitz.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
He died doing what he loved.
Your
God
dog's
bless
gonna
him.
eat your face.
My dog is being annoying as hell.
Oh, right, Janet. It's like a freaking xenomorph coming up behind him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's like fucking like he's gonna get, and it's gonna be the end.
Always
of
see
him.
her teeth. All I'm seeing is teeth. I'm waiting for the little mouth to come out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas is almost upon us, folks.
Yes.
We're almost there. It's almost time for us to come down to the Christmas world. So, anybody got any big plans for tomorrow?
Cooking and
I'm gonna
eating.
try to pop on your stream.
Well, yeah, we're gonna be doing the mega stream starting at noon tomorrow for Christmas Day. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. If people want to stop by and they want to simulcast, then they can do that as well. It's gonna be a good time.
How long are you gonna go?
Until I hate everybody.
So
about 8
you will
minutes.
have a
30
30
minutes.
show?
I
Like
figured out I have about a 7-hour limit for you people, and then I'm just like, all right, that's enough of this horse shit. I'm going to bed. But
What
I
do
don't
you
know.
do
Probably,
to wind down after you've hung out with a bunch of dweebs like us?
okay, first of all, you seem calmer than most of them, Janet. You seem like you'd
Oh.
actually be fun to hang out
I
with.
know Jeremy in the chat asked me if I was high, and I was like, no.
Just
No,
online.
Justin, after last night, you cannot have the link, sir. You are taking a 24-hour fucking timeout. That's what you're
What
doing.
happened last night?
Were you not here? You didn't see the end of the stream, the last 2 hours?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
God.
I think I went to
cut
walk with the dog at
I
some
wanted to
point.
cry. I wanted to go dig a hole in the backyard and bury myself in it. They were just insane.
That sounds terrible.
Really?
Watch the stream. 7 hours of your life you're never getting back. Try broadcasting it. But anyway, so tomorrow we're going to start at about noon and go through there. I don't know, probably go to about 8 p.m. or something like that. I've literally got nothing going on.
Apparently,
tomorrow.
Cody's there in the back room.
Oh, is Cody here? Yay! Cody!
Hey, Cody,
Yay!
I just
What's up, Cody?
caught your video earlier. Nice to meet you, brother.
Cody.
Hey, what's happening? Good to meet you too,
Yeah, I
man.
loved your Christmas video this morning.
Yeah,
I
so
think
you
you
watched
actually
it.
did it like 8 days ago, maybe, about your favorite
Oh, here we go.
game gifts that you've received over the years. I like
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I like your stuff too.
I'm jealous because I have always had to buy my own game gifts for 56 freaking years. If I want something cool, I gotta buy it myself.
Yeah.
No one knows what we want more than we do, right?
Oh, that's horseshit. That's a complete bullshit lie. Most of us don't know what we want and wouldn't know it if it walked up and slapped us in the
Oh,
dick.
I do.
Well,
I know.
okay,
Except for heroic.
enjoy.
I know I want that.
Oh, thank you, boss. Cody and I are going to be getting a 70s awesome van, painting Tarna on the side of it, and then driving around the country fighting vampires.
Right.
Hungar is going to be our weapons creator as Ricky Lee Cooter. That's going to be really Ricky Bobby Cooter, so that's going to be fun. And Nerds paying for it all, right, Nerds?
Paying for it and the mechanic.
There we go. It's going to be
Oh, there you go.
Give me
Well, if
fantastic.
you need an
Awesome,
extra,
look.
just let me
I don't know how much bus you can get with $27, but we'll get it.
You know what? I'm looking forward to that death trap myself personally. I'm quite looking forward to it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get anybody. You know what? The Tarna might not look so good if that's our budget. It might be like stick figure Tarna on the side. You know, like, I don't know. It'd be
Yeah,
pretty
well,
rough.
you might not even get the van. You're just gonna get like fucking bicycle.
We're gonna get big wheels. We're gonna tool around on big wheels.
Now just get segways.
Hey, I
Yeah,
know
what?
I can get you a good deal on a Green Machine.
Oh, Green Machine.
I remember the Green Machine.
Nice. Where did Baron G Rock go, and why is he showing us?
That's
I
the
don't
portal
know.
into his house.
Just his background.
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
No,
That's a
my
possibility.
camera's being stupid.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. I didn't know if you
Like
were.
father, like
There it
son.
goes.
So yeah,
My camera
so-
was having a Bruce moment.
Oh,
So do you think if vampire were in the modern day, do you think they would have a chance?
You know, Max, I
With all
was
the
kind of
fucking
doing
technology
something
we
there
have?
before you decide to have a random brain fart about fucking vampires in the modern day. Can we hold that thought for 1 second? Does anybody else have plans for tomorrow?
Oh, sorry, you were talking about like hunting vampire with Cody. I was wasn't a brain fart.
It was
Where's that
relevant.
dog? Where's the dog at Boyman's house?
Take me now, baby Jesus. Take me now. All right.
hey,
Does anybody
Barry.
else got anything
You
going on
see what
tomorrow?
Hunger said about you in the chat?
Hungar said he is rubbing one out. That's how I depressurize after dealing with all these savages. No, because then after that, my penis would only be for show, as that would be the end of its usefulness because they'd be in my head, and that would be a bad thing. They are the anti-Viagra, my friend. They are the anti-Viagra. Okay, so plans for tomorrow, Bruce. Bruce, what are you doing tomorrow, Bruce?
Actually, tomorrow's going to be a very chill day. I'm baking the wife a pizza for Christmas. And I've got the dough raising right now, and then after that, it's going to be pretty much chill out in the home. Maybe get on stream with you, or I know I'm painting miniatures at some point tomorrow, but that it's going to be pretty much shop with mom and dad online, do a camera, FaceTime with them, make a pizza, spend time with family, then spend time with friends.
That sounds like fun.
Hang on, I gotta put Max at ease.
And then I also have to do a delivery of coffee downstairs to one of my neighbors. They have a very nice dog. Every time I pull up to my building, their dog sees me. He starts barking. So I have to go let the dog out so the dog can go run up to me. Little bitty rat terrier. And he gives me a little bit of love. And he's like, oh my God, you got to take me upstairs. They're treating me bad. So I carry him back to his house. And then the neighbors are like, oh, you are so sweet to our dog. Nobody else will touch him. Well, he's a growling little shit until you pet him, and then he wags his tail, and he's like, oh, my God, somebody understands me. And I'm like, I love you, little angry dog. And I give him back, and he's like, no, I didn't say this at all. Don't give me to these people. And they shut the door.
All I said was, what are you doing tomorrow? Now I'm getting the history of a dog. What the fuck?
You asked.
What the?
You asked.
I'm going to the thing, and we're done. Nope, now I gotta tell you the story about the dog. That's fine, Bruce. And by the way, Max, be careful because that's how the Son of Sam got started, right? And you are prime fucking serial killer material, my friend. So just be careful. G Rock, what are you doing tomorrow?
Me and the wife are gonna have some food, do some phone calls with the family, and come hang out with you for a bit. I think.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You can not. That's okay. You broke the rules tonight, man. You were the good boy, and then you joined them on the side of evil. I won't forget.
I blame Max.
Liao?
Whichever one you want to blame.
Max Landis. Moving on. Shadow, what are you doing tomorrow?
family stuff and cooking a big old ham because tired of Mexican food. Opening gifts. Maybe popping in to say hi to you guys. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
I'll probably spend like 2 hours sending messages to all our Discord friends and internet friends and things like that. Probably do that actually tonight instead of waiting until the last minute. But just traditional stuff. Trying to pretend to be surprised at the gifts I get because my entire family shops on Amazon, and so.
Mm-hmm.
Me, on the other hand, I'm a little more clever. And I really enjoy giving out really cool things to everybody that I, shop for. So for me, that's actually what it's all about. That's why I picked Night of the Meek for the video we would review on Connell's show, because for me that's what it's really all about. I can buy myself anything I want any minute of the day, and I'd rather just buy stuff for other folks. Hey, Justin.
Who the
Hello.
fuck? How'd you get in here?
Well, you see, I called you evil in chat, and then you sent me a link to the show.
Oh, that's true. I did because I am evil.
Yeah,
And I want you to dig your own fucking hole. All right.
You're going to be driving around in that van with Tarna taped to the side, or some guy.
Look at that. And now I can continue talking. It's amazing. He's going to unmute himself in a second and keep yammering. But at least I got a
guy
moment
dressed up like Tarna taped to the side.
Hey, Janet, paying no attention to Justin. What are you doing tomorrow?
It turns out you're the one making everybody a vampire.
Turkey, and then we're gonna eat.
You having turkey?
We're having turkey and a ham.
And a ham. Whoa. What are you?
But
Some
it's a
sort of
smaller
rich
ham.
person?
Is it a spiral cut ham?
Yes, and it's small. It's already cut, and I'm got a smoked turkey. So all I gotta do is heat it up.
Smoked turkey is delicious. All right, Cody, what you got planned for tomorrow?
Not much tomorrow. We pretty much did the Christmas thing today with the family. So all my family was there, all my siblings and their kids, my nephews and nieces, and my Mimi came, which is my grandmother, and my uncle. And so we did all that today. So tomorrow's just going to be a chill day, just another normal day. Me and the wife are just going to hang out at the house. So I might join in the stream at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to police the stream tomorrow a lot harder than I did today. That's for fucking sure. Nerd's Nerd, what you doing tomorrow? Crime?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. We got small family event in the morning. We're a couple of kids here. And then hit it up to my parents in the afternoon. I think roast beef for dinner.
Ooh, you rebel. Roast beef for Christmas. I like it.
Oh, that's good.
Respectable.
Everyone loves to eat roast beef.
What I had today was like it's tortilla or sipai, right?
Yeah.
This big one with a what is it, like partridge? What is it, like a
Oh wow,
belly?
partridge.
And deer and moose. Yeah, it's fucking fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, what are you doing tomorrow? What hate crimes are on the menu for you?
I don't commit hate crimes. You commit hate crimes. I'll still be awake tomorrow because I'm an insomniac and everybody else is already asleep. But yeah, I think my mom's gonna come down and we're gonna have the turkey, and I'm gonna regret it because I hate fucking turkey. But I think that's about it. We don't do gifts anymore because we're all over the age of 12. Yeah,
the joy in your heart is what makes me want you on this stream every time, Justin.
Well,
just the love you feel for the world is it's
we're
like
having turkey
candle in the dark.
And I fucking hate turkey. Okay, turkey is a pox on humanity.
No, turkey is great. You don't have like a little children in your family?
No,
He is the little child of his family.
No,
Well,
my
not
nephew
little, but-
is the youngest one in this corner these days, and he's in his 20s. So.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, Sean was one of the good ones.
No, oh no, God, no. Oh no. Sean fools you into thinking he's one of the good ones because he wears glasses, he looks clean cut, and he does his little puppet show. Sean is a savage.
Yes, he is.
Sean is 100% savage. Trust me. You ever see him on Hungar's stream? Trust me, he's savage.
Yeah.
He is the degenerate Jim Henson. I'm just saying.
Jim Henson. That's I like that.
Isn't that like Jim Henson?
Yeah. No, Jim Henson is a pure and noble soul.
Oh, is he?
You can tell because of the Dark Crystal. Yeah, that was Jim Henson, right?
Are you fucking with me right now, Justin?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm always fucking with you, Bear.
Yeah, well, get in line. Cool.
The line starts with me, bro. All lines start with me.
You're adorable. You are adorable.
Max Boyvin's about ready to give his soul to Jesus.
He already did. He already
Oh,
did.
it did.
Yeah.
Got rejected.
The rejection form was 9,000 pages long.
I never told you this, Max. I had a guy I knew back in the day in the film industry who was Catholic, and he decided he wasn't anymore. So he sent a letter to the Quebec, the head of the Quebec, the bishop for Quebec, asking to be fucking excommunicated, and was rejected. So then he sent it to the one for Canada and got rejected. So then finally he sent one to the Vatican and got approved. They actually sent him his official excommunication document.
Yeah. It's apostasy.
A lot of work.
About it.
Well, apparently they're not letting anybody go. Catholics, going to breed them out if they can. Well, it sounds like everybody's got either a lot of food in their day tomorrow or a lot of chill and do fuck all. So I kind of
We are
envy you all on
Americans. Food is part of our culture, sir.
Unlike the rest of the world who hates it with the fiery fucking
We
fiber
are
of our
overeaters. We go to excess.
Well, if they like it, why they don't have it?
Food is not part of their culture. Corn syrup is part of their culture.
Because America took it all, Mr. Boivin. That's why. They learned from the British. Look up the Irish fucking famine. You'll learn. Well, listen, that's good. I'm glad everybody's doing something. I'm glad people got some family going on. That's good. It's important. Me tomorrow, guys, I'm going to turn on the camera around noon, and hopefully, for the love of God, people will choose peace, love, and mankind tomorrow, and not raw savagery like they did tonight or last night.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there was nothing savage about last night. We're just telling Crafty Matt that he needs to stop looking at so much porn.
Again, I need therapy after this session. Just the way it is.
I'm just saying, when you take
Vanilla
the
envelope
ceiling
under
fan,
the fucking bathroom cabinet.
when every other brick in the wall to the exterior to your house is a fake one, so you can stash
No.
porn.
I just loved that he assumed that was everyone who did it. Like everyone had 30 different stashes around the house was a normal thing.
You think it's just 30?
You may have a problem with porn.
That is
if
zero to
this
the
is
end of
normal
that.
for you.
No, the part where he talked about rewinding his dad's porn to the counter marker in case his dad, remember that? That was like, I was like, okay, I'm
It
done.
might be his favorite scene.
I was just done.
I'm so happy we're done with VHS tapes. God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know. He
Matt
seemed
Thompson.
drunk enough that he'd try to rewind a DVD last
Oh, look
night.
at that. She went from being an angel to being a little devil.
Oh, does that mean you're going to choose violence and make me regret having you on as well, Janet? Is that what's going to happen now?
Oh.
I don't think she's capable of violence. Honest, that motherfucker.
I don't think so either.
Oh, like, hi, dog. What are you doing tomorrow?
Hopefully, he's going to be better
I'm
than
sorry,
that.
no, I'm sorry. Everyone watching needs to see this in like the absolute like.
No,
get that
he's
dog
gone
back
now.
up there, man.
I'm not controlling him. You think I'm controlling him?
Lift your stupid
Yeah,
fingers.
he's wearing a red tie.
Look at you.
No.
Christmas.
All decked out.
Nice, perfect.
Whoa, he can clean his ass up. Look at that. Oh, and then
Sorry,
the dog
Mr.
comes
Mac.
back the minute I take him
Yeah.
off. Hang on. There we go.
It's like a horror movie. When you try to look at him, he's moving away.
Yeah, look at its eyes.
Yeah, he's just whispering in your ear. It's all for you, Damien. There you go. Enjoy that shit.
There might be the painting from Manos, The Hands of Fate, whenever they show the Frazetta painting of Manos with the dog, Mephisto.
Yeah.
And again,
Nice.
only worth watching with either Rift Tracks or MST3K for Manos.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
don't watch it without those.
Oh boy, it's rough. It's a
They
challenging
just
night.
released the live version of Manos live.
I'm not familiar with this.
Well, they found a clean print finally, right?
Yeah,
That's the big thing. They got actually a decent print of it now. So now when you get to see it, it's actually, you can really see how shitty it is, as opposed to before when you were just kind of like, well, it looks shitty, but it could just be worn out. No, it's bad. It's just a bad film. What are you gonna do? Manos got a sequel. Yeah, it wasn't a real sequel, Malachi. It was made by other people, not the people that made Manos. It's just fanboys being stupid.
I never watched any Mystery Science Theater, whatever the name.
And it annoyed you because they were talking during the movie, and you were like,
No,
"Why
I
shut
never,
up?"
I never watched any. I never watched any.
Never?
But yeah, it does sound annoying.
You got to watch. Okay,
What the
watch
fuck is
one.
Manos?
I'll give you the link for my collection for one called Alien Fugitive. And if Alien Fugitive doesn't make you laugh, then there's no hope for you.
Nothing makes me laugh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to become a member of their subscription program. You give them
Their
$6
what? Which
a month.
program?
Rift Tracks has a subscription service where
Yes.
for $6 a month you can stream any of their stuff to your private server or your whatever. And I'm going to do that on, I think, my Discord, where I have people just come in on like a Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, whatever, and there'll be Rift Tracks. You know, here you guys, come on in. This is going to be fun. Who doesn't want to watch Puma Man?
Puma Man is awesome.
Guys, I've got to take my leave. It's time for festivities. Apparently, they need my singing and dancing shoes out there. So you guys all have a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys. That was the best gift of all so far.
No,
Merry
no,
Christmas,
no,
everybody.
no one likes a liar, Shadow.
Merry
Jesus
Christmas.
Christ. I got a Makita power drill, but hanging out with those assholes was better.
It was good seeing you, Shadow.
I don't speak Spanish, so yeah.
Okay,
And-
Party on, Shadow.
Be good, Shadow. Take
You,
care,
Shadow.
man.
Still got time to learn.
You do.
Bye, Shadow.
Take a camera, get some video of this.
Yeah.
Especially the singing and
Maybe
dancing.
I will.
shows.
I'll share with you guys on Discord. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Taco Bell.
Anyway,
Justin got a weird obsession with Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's just such the worst food ever, man.
Justin makes me believe
wanna eat more
ADHD
of
is a
it.
real thing. That's all I'm saying. Like I was all like, it's not real. Then I met Justin. I'm like, oh fuck, it's real and it's horrible, and I feel bad for everyone afflicted with it. At least one person laughed. Thanks. The rest of you all suck. Get out.
It's funny.
See, Janet gets me. I don't know why, and that makes me really worry about Janet, but Janet
well.
gets me, so that's fun.
Janet is one of the best mental health people out there.
I don't know why you say
snuck a
that.
fucking therapist into my chat.
I did not bring a therapist into your chat. She's just really good with people.
True story.
You don't like having like the rapist in your chat when you bring me in?
Never changed, Mr.
We'll all
Butler.
need therapy afterward.
Try what?
There's a reason why I have time with Janet every week. Because it brings me back to normalcy.
I'm just letting all this go.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you want to be normal?
Bruce, you couldn't
boring.
be normal if you were wearing a three-piece suit and had an office job, sir.
Only normal people ask that why you want to be normal. Because when you're fucked up, you want to fucking be normal. Because being
Yeah.
fucked up is
I'm
painful.
just saying,
like you cannot
what
fucking
I'm
fit
trying
anywhere.
to state is that I have my best friend, and she's got a good head on her shoulders. When I vent to her, I don't feel like a mass murdering sociopathic bastard. I feel good.
Why would you ever feel
my
that way?
brakes are in good shape.
Yeah, we got it, Bruce. Janet got good head and she make you feel good.
Bad. That was a little rough.
Oh, sorry.
That was a little rough.
Am I getting much more
Bruce.
I'm a
Bruce.
good listener. I'll just say that.
It's not as funny that way.
My wife loves her to pieces. My wife's like,
Cody,
"Oh, Janet's
do you
the best
understand
thing
why I
about
wanted
her
you here
relationship."
earlier yet? Does it clued in yet why I wanted you or Nerds Nerd here earlier? Because this has been going on all night.
I figured you just want to be here for the
that you hated them.
You're
for
my
the mushroom talk, but
No, you're my emotional support animal tonight.
oh, okay, all right, gotcha.
You're my therapy,
therapy pet.
Tennessean Nashvilleite. You're my therapy Nashvilleite. No, it was going really nicely. It was me and Victor, and we were having a lovely conversation. And then I let Hungar in, and the chaos ball just started to swinging. And then Grandma came in with her chaos ball, and I've had no control over the stream ever since.
Poor Hungar. He's in the hospital.
I did not realize that Grandma had such a cute dog.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm now convinced Bruce just free associates. Bruce does not have a conversation with you. He just waits for words, and then his brain goes, "Say this now," and he goes, "Okay."
It's the
So, you know,
fumes. I'm
I
telling
was
you.
at the police station, and because there was a can of beer in my car. Beer, I love this beer from Germany. Blah 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 blah. And then he's off and running, and you're like, "What the fuck, Bruce?" It is the
He
pain.
knows Bruce really well.
No, I don't. I've just spent a little bit of
sound
time
like
around
you
him and
do.
quickly read his book. No. Anyway,
Bruce
I
wrote a
am-
book?
Hey, Ruben.
Hey, Ruben.
Hi,
Ruben.
Ruben. Hi, Mac Thompson. Ladies, Flavey left my room and went to someone else's. Oh man, Flavey, we were like this, then we were like this, and now we're like this because of that, man. That was just cold. Oh, she's cuter than me. I get it. All right, fine. Fair.
Oh, I just think it's adorable.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I think it's adorable.
Yeah, well, you're getting the attention. Of course you think it's adorable.
Well, I mean, it's adorable how you guys are talking to each other. That's what's adorable.
Do people not normally talk to each other in your world? Like,
No.
they'll just stare intently at each other and then just hold out random
middle of
products until the
nowhere
person
now.
goes,
I went from New Orleans to the boonies, and it's nothing out here. It's
where in the
just
boonies are
barren.
you?
Arkansas in the Ozarks.
I was
What's
waiting
nice
for her to
there,
say
in the
like
boonies, you
New
can get, like, a
York.
lot of-
I'm lucky I have internet. I mean, honestly, it's really bad. I have to drive
Do I
40
want to know
miles
why
to buy
you
alcohol
decided the
now.
Ozarks?
What?
We want to know why. Is there a story behind why you chose the Ozarks?
Well, it's because the crime and everything is so bad in Medellin,
Ozark?
New Orleans.
The Ozark, the
No,
Ozark Screamer.
that's
What's it?
why I
What's the
moved.
name? The scripted they have there. The Ozark. Is that the Ozark Screamer? The Ozark.
There was
The
a TV
Ozark.
show.
You know, like, have you seen that TV series called Ozark?
Yeah, no, I know about the Ozark.
It's kinda
I'm
like
saying
that.
that there's a cryptid there.
Was a
in the
cryptid.
Ozark.
Oh, a cryptid.
Like a beast, no?
Like
you
a
don't know what I'm
Bigfoot.
talking about?
Yes.
Like a Bigfoot, but it's like
But we
the
just call
Ozark
it
Screamer
Bigfoot.
or some shit like that, right?
It's Bigfoot.
Wait, is Janet the Ozark Screamer, and that's why she's hiding out in the Ozarks because Louisiana's looking for her? And
Yeah.
that Cajun dog gonna come get her quick, son.
Eat mushrooms and
Have 'em.
strip naked and run through the woods screaming.
Janet, do you live closer to Ouachita National Forest or Choctaw Nation?
I don't know. I think I'm right in the middle between
Okay.
both of them.
All right. So I threw the map up on screen for Bear so he'd get a frame of reference. Okay, so
No.
over here.
I'm in
It's been a while since
I'm
we had
in
a map
Tornado
on a bear
Valley
stream,
now.
no?
Yeah, we're not gonna dox her where she's at. Come on now.
No. I'm just trying to show like there's very few big cities over here.
Yeah,
What
it's
I'm not
did you
saying
say?
there's
The
not
Ozarks
big
don't
cities
have
over
big
here.
cities? No, I
It's
thought they were a
barren.
metropolitan center,
It's woods.
Yeah.
Lots of woods. Lots of
the
woods.
fashion capital of America, the
And lots
Ozarks.
of bears and
There are some
coyotes,
owls.
owls and eagles and snakes.
Now, are the Ozarks a part of the Appalachians?
Nope.
No, they're their own thing. Are they on the other side? Is that it? Is the
They're in
Ohio
the
River run
center.
through the Ozarks or something?
The Ozarks run kind of to the west of Mississippi River, about 100 miles.
Wait, on the other side of the Mississippi?
The west.
Yeah, on
of
the west side.
Mississippi River.
Oh, they're on the west side of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got too many hillbillies. That's my problem. I can't figure out where
No,
all
it's
your hillbillies are at.
bad.
We just put all ours in Alberta and went
Yeah,
done.
it's
And they're
scary.
much better.
Well, I was born
You were
in
in the Chick
Newfoundland. I was born
I
in
have shut up.
Newfoundland.
I was born in Nova Scotia.
So.
I lived in the Chickshawks.
Yeah, I was wrong. It's not the Ozark Screamer, it's the Ozark Owler. So I was close.
The
but
howler.
a little off.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
about that a lot
Yeah.
now.
Do you
Yeah.
hear the howling?
No, I don't hear it myself, but I hear people talking about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
No,
Probably
somebody
just
was
an owl.
mentioning to this Amazon Women on the Moon earlier that I think Liao did that. That's a Joe Dante film.
Yes, it is.
We're going to be watching that movie in April.
But also be careful because Amazon Women on the Wood is a completely different movie, and you don't want to watch that on your channel. You'll get demonetized. Just saying.
You would know.
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of your mother's work, Justin. Anyway, guys, on that note, we're going to be wrapping this
You're
up
the one that
because
she's
Wait,
told you.
you're not gonna make it to
one.
midnight?
must I?
Yes.
Yes.
You've been unnecessarily mean to me for no reason.
Call it
I came in
payback for
here.
last
I
night.
was
No,
nice,
you know, like
we started
if
talking
it
about
was
my
like
mother.
if it was like 10:30, I said no, but now like it's like 10 minutes more, and we can like also say like a Merry Christmas officially when it's midnight, right? And maybe sing a song. And
look at
Whoa,
this big, tough,
you don't want me singing.
weightlifting women, blah blah blah, and he's all like super softy, sentimental for Christmas.
no, I'm trying to get a little less grinchy, you know what I mean? Like a little. I'm trying to get my heart to grow 3 sizes
That's
larger.
grinchy.
Oh
Aw.
Jesus, you don't want your heart to go 3 sizes.
It'll
You'll
still
be
be
in the fucking
small.
ER, man. Like You'll be in a bed beside Hungar, man. Don't do that, please. One of you in the hospital is enough
Well,
for one
that's
night.
for him to be in the ER, that's the right place to be,
Yeah.
The bed right next to Ungar.
Maybe in the States, but not in Canada. And you know that as well as I do, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Canada is gonna fucking anyway.
I went in with a broken arm. I walked out with an amputated leg. What the fuck happened? There you go.
Have you considered dying?
Which leg?
Yeah. Hey, doctor, I have a weird ringing in my ears. Well, the federal government would like you to look at this paper about possibly committing self-assisted suicide. What? Just have a ringing in my ears. Why do you want me dead? This country. Anyway.
Imagine using Canada, we're in the same time zone. Yeah, but we're the Eastern time zone is only that matter.
Yeah. Exactly.
What time zone are you in there, Janet?
Central time.
That's not a real time zone. Stop telling lies.
What?
Central
I'm with
time.
Sasquatch time.
That's mountain time. You're just telling lies. Why must you turn this stream into a den of lies?
I don't know.
Have you seen Sasquatch there, Janet? Have you ever seen a Sam Squanch?
No, I haven't seen one yet.
Okay, who here's ever seen or had a cryptid experience? Other than Max Boivin's dog trying to eat him from behind, which almost qualifies.
We've all had one. We've seen you.
Oh, Justin, that was adorable.
Oh.
I heard it scream. That's about the best I could give you, Bear.
You heard it scream.
And soul.
Yeah.
It's the best I can
Explain screaming. Justin, shut the fuck up. Someone's talking.
We were in Arkansas, or not Arkansas, we were in Louisiana, fracking, and I had to go and grab another truck to go put the flatbed to where we could access it on the oil field site.
But that's a
and as I'm sitting there waiting for it to warm up, there's something throwing acorns and bits of tree onto the hood of the truck.
Yeah.
And as I was walking to the stage area, I couldn't hear anything. I told you this last night. Apparently you forgot about it with all the mental trauma you had.
No, I remembered it. I remembered also the story took 18 minutes longer than it did this time.
Mm-hmm.
You punched up maps. You were trying to figure out how Google Earth worked. There was a whole show last night, sir.
Yeah, but the worst part about it was hearing something scream, and you could feel it in your chest is a problem that I had. There's just not a way to convey that level of shit your pants. I'm glad I didn't eat anything in the last 8 hours, because there would have been, a solid object in my underpants. And when I got back to the frac site, a half mile away, my boss asked me about if everything was okay. And I said I had to get the mechanic, and I heard something scream. There was something throwing stuff on the hood. And apparently, now that we're back together again, we can hear birds and such. But on my way back through there to the staging area, you couldn't hear a single animal. There was some big predator was in the area.
Okay.
And it just scared shit out of me.
All right. That's cool. Anybody else got a cryptid story?
No, nothing like that.
Nerd.
No, I do drugs.
I'm seeing meth heads and deer running in the woods, and I'm pretty sure that's most cryptids.
Yes, I agree. Were you on the stream I did last night on the other channel with the video where they're like, something ran across the road and they didn't know it was at a no, it was a fucking meth head. It was clearly a gangly ass fucking junkie running full tilt boogie naked across the street. Why are we suddenly turning this into a ghost? This is the problem, man. This is why, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing the Bears Cave thing, because I'm just like, these ghost videos are getting shittier and shittier.
Just started
5 years ago, there were
some
great ones. There were some great ones about 5 years ago, but ever since COVID, they've just been shit videos lately. It's like
Dread Captures. Go to Dread Captures. I've given you the website address.
Instead of watching videos, Bear, you should take all these cool topics and subjects, like the Bob Lazar thing or all the alien abduction stories, and actually dive deep into those. And
I have a job, Cody. I don't have time to do that.
Yeah. Well, you could pretend to dive deep into them by just reading the Wikipedia page.
Or watch.
No, that's what you're saying, Cody.
Why don't you get a crew together and just go somewhere where you think that you might get something great?
I live in Quebec. Any ghosts in
Purpose 2 for the band.
Angry fucking French Canadian junkies living in fucking burnt out buildings. Hey, what the? Hey. No.
Was it like a?
That's great television.
Were you back that nerd?
Yeah.
Were you fund that?
You need to change the name of the channel.
There was like an old factory was known to be haunted in Montreal. There was it like Redcliffe, some red. Red.
Jesus
I
Christ.
forgot.
Hang on. Crafty Matt sent me something, and I'm sure it's going to be violence.
I would tell
Oh, you know what? It's actually not violence. Everybody shut the fuck up for a second, because this is actually really cool, man. Jesus Christ, what resolution is this picture at, dude? 6 billion by 50,000 million? Holy fuck, brother. Hang on, guys. We gotta appreciate that Crafty Matt does have a
80
heart.
billion K.
There we go. It's an infinity K picture. There's his kid's family. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
goodness.
With the cat that has to wear a t-shirt.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god, wear a t-shirt. That's so cute, I guess. You know?
It has to wear a t-shirt because it's got a stash under its hoodie.
Crafty, you
Aw.
almost redeemed yourself for last night's bullshit, sir. Almost. You're getting close. Good. That was nice, man.
There was a
nice.
big hall behind them. See all those
And then
presents?
Baron G-Rock sent me a picture of Zardoz in a Christmas hat.
Yeah.
G-Rock, fuck off.
Come on, it was funny.
Sorry, that was in a Christmas set. Nobody
So,
wants to see that
the
much
problem
Sean
is, I'll
Connery.
check out. Listen, Bruce, I'll check out this guy you sent me, and I'll take a look at it. But the problem with doing the cryptid stuff is I went hunting for good compilation videos of cryptids, and there's not a lot out there, sadly.
Red captures are pretty decent.
I understand. I preambled that with I'll go check out the channel you recommended, sir.
Okay.
But UFOs are getting that way as well. There's not very good compilation videos anymore, and the ghost videos are turning out to be shit right now as well. And it's kind of sad. Now, I mean, I don't believe in ghosts. We all know that. I've made that clear. But I still like watching ghost videos and seeing, like, okay, what is this really? What's going on? Come on.
I believe in ghosts. I saw Ghostbusters.
But-
Made me a believer.
I'm blaming him on you from now on, Mr. Boyle.
Why?
Because you're the one who said Justin's a good guy. He will come down there, but no.
Well, Justin, like, you have to hold them with a firm grip, like a firm grip, and like
Firm grip,
you know,
don't grip
jerk
the ball,
him around a
like,
bit, It's like when he's getting
he
out
got
of
it.
line.
I'm leaving my pants on when I'm with you now, on Mr. Bulvan.
No, yeah,
No wonder.
that's gonna stop him.
You think I was gonna stop?
Put that.
Oh no, pants, my one weakness. Oh no.
They make special pens. Though.
But anyway, so Cody, your idea,
Wow.
Cody, your idea is actually a decent idea if I didn't have a job. You know what I mean? And I could.
No, I get
dedicate
it. Yeah,
time
but
to it. And also, why would I do that when the Y-Files exists? You know what I mean? He does such a good fucking job on this stuff. It's like anybody doing anything after him feels like yeah, it's amateur school fucking production, like he's so good at it. So I don't know.
Well, you
Per,
could also-
Per showed up. Hey, Per.
you might could also do it with a like a panel, like invite.
Have
people
you
on.
seen how the panel's been turning out lately, Cody?
Well, with that one though, you would vet, right? You would only pick people you think would be actually have something to say about the topic, not just a bunch of crazy degenerates.
Make him make a
Janet,
video for
Janet, you
you.
want to be on a UFO ghost cryptid panel?
I would love it if
You
I
seem
knew.
relaxed and calm.
Well, if I could see this stuff beforehand so I can have an idea of what to look at and how to research it and make sure that I can have some commentary about what's going on in the video.
See, I think instead of watching videos live and react to them as a group, I would think more it'd be fun to have people bring each of them something they want to talk about, like a ghost
okay.
story they want to present, or a UFO.
Yeah, I'd have
case
to
they
find
want to
something
show.
good.
That could be fun. Now,
I'd like
Cody,
to-
now you're thinking, Cody. Get out of my
that's
head.
good.
Why are you broadcasting thoughts into my head, Cody? Oh, you fucking Nashville ESP guy.
That sounds like a
Oh.
great show.
Could be fun, I suppose. I don't
ESP,
know.
that's a topic.
ESB. Yeah.
Oh, I'm waiting for the joke, Max. Go ahead.
Oh, that's no joke.
No?
Nope.
All right, fair. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something with that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'm really disappointed because when I was first doing this channel before I got rid of the old one, I did a bunch of those, and there were some great videos, and we had a lot of fun looking at them and all that kind of stuff. But the stuff that's out there now, like Nuke's top 5 has never failed me. And then last night, 2 nights ago, what day is it? Who's my
Yesterday,
daddy?
yeah, last night.
Yes, last night. He
Thanks.
failed me. He
Oh, wait,
failed
2
me
nights.
hard. Those were like just fucking shit videos. And he's like, these are the top 20 scariest videos of 2023. And they were like garbage videos for the most part.
I think that the little girl with like that the something
with the
like putting
pail?
on her box.
Yeah.
No,
No,
putting
don't
on her
say that.
box and then like, she pick it
Raising-
back up and she's in and like trying to pick on her toy box. I think this one was good. I think.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was a little girl, and you know, it seems like it really seemed like something is pulling on her shit that she's holding her snack, whatever, and her
Yeah.
toys, and then she pulled back in, and she go back the other way all upset and say like, that's a little girl, you know, having her act like that would be hard.
She wasn't upset though. She looked like she was being cheeky, like you don't get to have it. Like she was. It
Yeah.
felt too much like she was interacting with someone she felt comfortable with. The one that I thought was good.
Maybe she is. Maybe she said those ghosts a lot.
Or maybe it's her fucking father. That's the thing, right? We got to eliminate the probable before we can go into the impossible. The one that was for me was the waitress with the hair. That one was like, ooh, because my brain, like, how did how do you fake that one? That's the one I want to figure out because it was
the one that's coming from beyond the TV.
No, that was sad. No, the one where the waitress was cleaning the table and then her fucking hair got yanked out and she got jerked back really hard. That was like, okay. All right.
Is that the one at the bar that's had a bunch of occurrences?
Well, I don't know. This one they just showed a mop bucket move, which could have been just moisture underneath the bucket. So who gives a fuck about that? But then they cut to the security camera footage of her cleaning the tables.
Yeah,
and her hair got yanked, and then she got pulled, but you could see the reaction. Like it's hard to fake that one. Paydar, thank you so much, buddy. Hang on. Have a good cryptid story to tell. One evening, I caught a glimpse of a mystical beast. One suspected. Yeah, you fuck off. You just fuck off. You fuck off and you die. Thank you, Paydar. I appreciate. At least it wasn't 2D12. Thank God. I was expecting it. As I was reading, I'm going. This is going to become a 2D12 joke. Oh no, it's a bastard surgery.
Oh what? It's fucking midnight. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, we can sit.
Can I stop now?
For people that are not in the central time zone, like people that are in time zone that matter, right? Eastern times. Merry Christmas. For people that are in central time zone, wait another hour, and then we do that section.
Okay. Tayal. We're gonna basically just really go around the room really quick. Everybody give your Christmas wishes that you want to give, and if you don't have something serious to say and you just want to be a smart ass, don't do anything, please. Mr. Boivin, you can start.
Well, I'll just switch to the Merry Christmas, and I hope you're gonna have a lot of love on this Christmas season and the coming year. For the end of the season, whatever. Yeah, a lot of love for everybody.
It hurt, huh? Being nice hurts. I know. I feel it from you, buddy. I get it.
Yeah, well,
Bruce?
I don't know too much how to do it.
Specifically, Bruce.
For those that enjoy Western civilization and are currently involved with it, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you for not then going on about some truther bullshit. G-Rock.
Time is a finite resource. You have spent a lot of that time with us here over the last 2 days, and for that, we are truly grateful. We wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow if the schedule allows.
And if I don't commit suicide tonight, yeah. Or have to go into therapy after dealing with you all. Justin.
Hey, mine was nice.
I too wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and more than everybody else on the panel, I wish Bear would stop hating reality so much.
Yeah, okay.
You need to stop seeing the negative in everything.
Yeah, that's nice.
You should learn to love and embrace joy. I also wish this for everyone else, but especially you.
You're 4 hours up the fucking highway from me. Watch yourself, boy. I can come find you.
You see this negative, hateful attitude.
All right. Good night, Justin. All right, Nerd.
So I'm not good without sarcasm, but I do wish everyone a happy, merry holiday season. Hope you can spend time with loved ones, whether it's family, friends, etc., and try and drag that out further than just a holiday. Right in as far as you can.
Very nice. Codeine.
Wear your yellow safety belt.
Yeah, I agree with Nerd. Everybody tries to get all nice at the holiday season, but you should be that way all year long. So whatever you're experiencing now, all this joy and love for your friends and family and loved ones and whatnot, make sure to extend that year long. That grandmother or uncle or whatever you don't speak to very often, or that friend you haven't called in a while. Maybe don't just give them a call around this time when you're feeling sentimental. Maybe give them a call in the middle of the year too. But I hope everybody has a good Christmas, and I hope everybody has friends and family to spend time with. And of course, if you don't, we'll be hanging out here tomorrow, and you can spend time with us. So,
amen. All right, and we'll let the newest guest go last on the guest panel, Janet.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me to join you. Had a few good laughs, but I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone in case I don't see you again.
Well, isn't that nice? For me, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And if you were here at the start, it's all drama and comedy. I don't actually hate these people; they don't annoy me that much. It's just fun to be the guy that makes the faces and plays the thing. But that's the thing: we got to find our fun in life, and we got to remember that Christmas isn't just the only time in life where we need to be full of joy and cheer. 364 days a year, we don't. We should do that as well. And everybody who has been on the panel tonight that is here and has been here earlier, thank you so much for coming in. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. Because remember, I'm orphan Christmas, so I got nothing going on. So this is the family you choose versus the family you had. So for me, it means a lot. Tomorrow at noon, we're going to be going live again, spending the whole goddamn day with people popping in and out, simulcasting, you name it. Come on by, tell us what you got for Christmas, share your stories, share your love, share your joy, and let's just make it something that we can all do together. Because look, those of you with family, sometimes and you need an escape. Well, the escape will be here tomorrow for you. Mr. Boivin, Bruce, G-Rock, Justin, Nerds Nerd, Cody, and Janet from Another Planet, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Everybody else in the chat, thank you for participating and being here. And all the people on X who I have no fucking clue who you are, hi. If you like nerdy shit, role-playing games, and a bitter Canadian, come on by the channel. Subscribe. You might have a good time. I don't know. Fuck, maybe you'll hate it. Everybody else, get the fuck out and stop subscribing to me. Why won't you people leave me alone? Get out of my life. Peace, love, geek, and we will see you tomorrow. Feliz Navidad.